Hey guys, this is Chris from Empire Bricks and welcome to my Q3 2017 Droid Army video. And boy has it grown since the last edition. For those of you who have been following my channel, I did my first Droid Army video in I think January or February. And it was much smaller than this, but my intention was to show you where I was and then start growing it and see where my army goes and how big it can get. So it has been almost half a year now since the last update, and I've added a lot of sets and figures. So let's go through it and show you what I've got. I would like to start with the minifigures because they just look totally awesome over here. We have one Darth Maul figure. He was there last time, but he has a new cape right now. There is the Newt Gunray figure. He's a Separatist. Darth Maul is not technically a Separatist, but he was kind of in the movies when the Droid Army, went in. So I counted him as a Droid Army figure. Here is Count Dooku. He's the old version from 1999. Still in pretty good shape, even the cape. He has the iconic curved lightsaber hilt. And on the other side of Darth Maul, there is Boba Fett. Kind of gray area where I'm going, but still, I think he's could at least be part of the Separatist because he was in Jango Fett's ship in the Episode 2 movie, so I guess he is sort of a Separatist, even though he was a kid in the movie. And behind them is a giant droid army. I've been collecting droid figures and sets with droids in them, and there is a lot of them right now. In the front I have several different commander and pilot droids. Here are the blue ones with the print on the front. There's one blue one without print, one yellow one, and a blank one with a blue print. So quite some different ones. And behind them is a massive army of B1 battle droids. So I put them in blocks of 3x3. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 complete blocks. So that means there's almost 8 of them. That's a lot of battle droids. I have counted the entire army. There is 117 minifigures in here. I didn't count the battle droids separately though. So those are the battle droids. I'll come to the MTT later, but I posed it like it was if the droids came out of that MTT, which it looks pretty cool, I think. So next up are the 4 Mandalorians. They were in the army as well last time, but still wanted to add them, and they look pretty good next to the Boba Fett figure. And then are the super battle droids. I think I at least doubled that amount since last time. I quadrupled the normal battle droids, by the way, at least. There was much more. So I'm really happy with all these super battle droids. I'm kind of proud of these figures because they have the gun arm, which looks pretty cool. There's a lot of those. And then we have 9 rocket droids. I kind of told you I had these since I did a review on these Hyena bomber droids. Each Hyena bomber droid comes with 3 of these rocket droids, so that's where they come from. Didn't buy those separately, they are all from the sets. Then here are some security droids, of which I think there's an old and a new version because there's 2 versions, one with a head print and one without. Maybe you guys can help out with naming all the specific droids a little bit. There's so many different ones. Behind those are 3 assassin droids, not from sets. I completely brickling those together and used some old pieces of myself to make those. So pretty cool. So those are the actual minifigures. That's everything that I count as a minifigure. Behind that are 1 droidica and 1 sniper droidica, but I don't count those as minifigures, but they're kind of cool builds. Pretty large amount of pieces that goes into them, although I like these ones more. So now it's time to have a look at all the vehicles. Here is 1 Hillfire droid. It's the older version. I still don't have the new one yet, but I might pick it up later. 1 AAT, the blue one from the Clone Wars. I'm really looking for the tan one that is from 1999 or 2000, I think, because it just looks more like the movie. These ones are blue, but this one is way bigger and looks pretty awesome, so I'm really happy to have that one. Behind that is a, let me see, that's a Corporate Alliance tank droid. Yeah, that's what it is. Um, Same thing as the Hillfire droid. It's an old version, but still looking for newer ones and more because these also come with clones. And I am working on a clone army, so I can use every clone I get. Behind that is General Grievous' starship. Still no General Grievous in this army, but looking for him. Just as the last time, this one does come with all the lightsabers, but the figure was missing when I bought it. So kind of a bummer, but that stuff happens. So looking for that minifigure, but he's quite kind of expensive. Then there is the Separatist shuttle. I first thought I would put it in the front with these guys as it were like they just got out of the ship, but then it was kind of in the way of the army, so I put it in the back. Oh, and here is one spider droid, also not counting that one as a minifigure. Then here is the 1999 MTT. I open it up just like it is right here to make it look like the droids came out of the MTT and just lined up there, although even only 6 of them fit in there. This is actually a pretty cool build. It was a long time since that I built this, and it has a lot of room inside. You could fit at least 20 droids inside, just not on this thing. Behind that are 2 old 1999 Staps. I used the droids to fill in the gaps over here. 2 different droid carriers. This is the older one, also from 1999 or 2000 or something like that. Got a lot of old sets, as you might have noticed. These still come with the megaphone blasters, as does this MTT, as you can see inside over here. And that's a newer version, although this one looks way cooler. But this one was from a battle pack, and that one had 7 battle droids with it, I think. So that's pretty cool. Behind that is one Octoptera Tridroid. He is not my favorite set, so I put him all the way behind. And then we have 3 Hyena Bomber Droids. Really happy to have these. It doesn't look like the greatest set, but if you have multiples, they look pretty awesome in the standing mode. And here in front, there is just one very old 1999 Vulture droid, which looks pretty cool with all the Hyena Bomber droids. So, all in all, that was my army for now. Some quick thoughts. I'm really happy that I have been able to grow this army this fast in half a year. So I think I started with about 30 minifigures and now it's 117. So it's almost 4 times as much. I'm really happy to have achieved that, but I don't think I can quadruple again in the next 6 months. So if I could double it, that would be great. But quite a challenge because I need to find some good deals on the minifigures, and that's pretty hard. But the sets are pretty okay to do. So I'm really looking for cheap sets that have at least 2 or 3 battle droids, and then add them on and buy separate battle droids from Bricklink whenever I can for a good price. So I'm really trying to grow this army, and in about another half a year, I'll do another update. And hopefully we'll have about 250 minifigures. And as you can see, by then I will need to figure out a new table or new something to put this army, because this is almost as much as I can fit on my table. And I wouldn't like to do it on the floor. So yeah, we'll just have to see. But I'm really happy to have achieved this. Also, I'm working on other armies. So I already did a Rebel army video, which is an army I'm growing. I did an Imperial army video, which is an army that I'm growing. There is a Sith army on the way. I might have already been able to do a video on that one. Also, I will be doing a Jedi army. So I'm really working on all these different kind of army videos and trying to grow all these armies as time progresses. So I really hope you like this. Just like I said, I'm going to grow all these armies, so please subscribe if you want to follow the progress, and leave a like or a comment if you have anything to add to this video, or any tips for me which sets I should get for the growth of my army. So guys, that was it. Really thank you so much for watching, and see you at the next video.